Hello, my name is Bianca Jimenez, and this is speech 1315, public speaking, and this will be my persuasive speech. Women's annual women's wellness checkups could save a life. They could save the lives of mothers, daughters, sisters, friends, aunts, and nieces. How do they save a life? Well, women's wellness checkups screen for things such as cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, breast cancer, and sexually transmitted diseases like HIV and chlamydia. Well, I bet you're wondering why I'm even talking about this topic. If women wellness checkups are so great, all women should be receiving them yearly, right? Well, unfortunately, only about 17% of women receive their annual checkup. In a USA Today article, it stated a published study that only 17% of women receive preventative gynecological checkups yearly. That is an 83% of women who go unchecked every year. Every single year, 83% of women in our country are not being treated for things like cancer. And most STDs, as well as these cancers, have a very good chance of being gotten rid of and treated if found early. Knowing early on of these diseases could improve a woman's quality of life and could help mortality rates for women as well. These yearly checkups would also allow for women to be more informed over their own bodies and know about the latest vaccines, such as the Gardasil shot that protects against the human papillomavirus, as well as the latest and best birth controls for things like polycystic ovarian syndrome and endometriosis. It's also been shown, according to ACOG.com, that when women do take an oral contraceptive, it actually lowers their rate of ovarian cancer. If women have these annual checkups, they will be aware of the latest in medical science, and that could save their lives. How do we solve this problem? This 83% of women not receiving their annual checkups. One thing is raising awareness. We can raise awareness by word of mouth. We can talk about the issue with our friend and ask them if they've gotten their yearly checkup. We could ask our mothers for advice. We could ask our family physician. We just need to promote these yearly checkups to everyone who will listen, because everyone has a woman in their life who is important to them, that they love. We can also be proactive and involve our government leaders. We can write letters to our state governor and our congressmen asking them to make a difference in health care for women. We can also support organizations such as Care Now and Planned Parenthood and other public clinics that provide these yearly checkups to women at a reduced cost or a free cost even. The benefits that come from solving something like this are that there will be less spreading of STDs. Our rates of STDs in this country are astronomically higher than other developed nations like the Netherlands and France, where women do receive more annual checkups. Not only will women know if they are carrying a disease, but they'll be able to inform their partners that they have had sexual intercourse with, and they will also be able to receive treatment by knowing that they have this disease. Women will be up to date on all of the latest prescriptions. and vaccines that medical science has to offer. Women will also have improved mortality rates and a higher quality of life overall. When cancer is caught at an early stage, it is very likely that the cancer will be treated and dealt with and gone. And the mortality rates are very good, usually in the 90th percentile. However, if found at a later stage, the chances of survival are much lower, depending on the type of cancer. Here, we see the rates of mortality, the survival rate for breast cancer. When diagnosed later, there's only a 26.7% chance of survival, as opposed to the 98% chance of survival when found early. It's not just isolated to breast cancer. Also, ovarian cancer has a 92% rate of survival if found at an early stage, yet has an 11.6% chance if found during stage 4. The same applies for cervical cancer, where it's 94% compared to 22%. And here's a sample of our STDs compared to another developed nation. This is the United States at 131 per thousand who are actually infected with chlamydia, as opposed to the 55 in France. I'm sorry, 1,131 for every 100,000, as opposed to the 55.1 in France. These statistics could improve. Women's health could be improved if we just decided to have a proactive approach to women's yearly exams. One person can make an impact, and together we can propel change. We can spread awareness. We can write our governors and our state representative letters, asking them to support bills that support women's health, and we can also volunteer our time at facilities that support women's health, not just money-wise, but also by volunteering our time. So if we support these organizations, if we spread awareness, and if we take a proactive approach into changing how women's health care is handled, then we could save a woman's life. And that woman's life could be someone you love. More importantly, that woman's life could be your own.